Hello, this is Ayansh Kumar. Let's talk about star types once more. The planned video about star types was too long, so we had to split into 4 videos, of which this is the third. Today, we will continue with the Harvard classifications F to M, as well as the Yerkes classification V. The F-type stars are far more amicable, being at least 6,000 Kelvin, 1.04 solar masses, 1.15 solar radii, and 1.5 solar luminosities. They live up to 8 billion years and just barely exclude the Sun, and they make up 3% of type V stars and are white. The G-type stars, which our Sun is barely in, are at least 5,300 Kelvin, 0.8 solar masses, 0.96 solar radii, 0.5 solar luminosities, live up to 16 billion years, and make up 8% of type 5 stars. They are yellow. Also, as you can see, the bigger the number next to it, the smaller and darker and cooler the star is. The K-type stars are at least 4,000 Kelvin, 0.6 solar masses, 0.6 solar radii, and 0.08 solar luminosities. They live up to 75 billion years and make up 12% of type V stars. They are orange. Finally, since planets have to be so close to type K stars to be habitable, habitable zones planets are usually tidally locked. We used to think that this was a big problem, but we later learned that clouds could form on the day side, making it cooler, and that the oceans and atmosphere don't have to be very large, namely only a tenth of the size of Earth's atmosphere, to carry enough heat to the cool side to keep the atmosphere on that side intact. These stars, F, G, and K, all have convection currents outside and radiative zones inside. They also all expand into red giants eventually, which is class 3 as seen in the first video on stars. And finally, these stars are just right for life. Anyway, I'll choose a lower brightness K-type star, K6V, where the number is closer to 0 if the star is brighter and 9 if darker, due to being interested in the effects of tidal locking on the development of life. Finally, they're the M-type stars. They're red, more than 2,300 Kelvin, more than 0.08 solar masses, more than 0.1 solar radii, and more than 0.0003 solar luminosities. They have a lifespan of less than 10 trillion years, and they're 76% of type V in the Milky Way, and even more in the galactic core and elliptical galaxies, due to those areas being older. For those still watching, the youngest stars ranging from types F to M are the T-Tauri stars, which are bigger than their mature counterparts, like maybe due to being less condensed, and generally last 10 million years before nuclear fission is initiated and they became mature stars. The corresponding object for A and B stars are the Herbig A, E, B, E stars, because O stars evolve very fast, so when they become visible, they're already in the main sequence. The thumbnail has a T-Tauri star that will become our central star. Credit goes to Burmix888 for editing some of the script. Thank you, and goodbye.